Now, with the Pavlova, you must never use plastic. You do it in a glass bowl or a metal bowl, and when you stir the stuff in, you always use a metal spoon. That's number one. Who taught me? Well, actually it was a woman who was here, Mrs. Grace, and when we'd have something on at the church, she'd always make a pav. So she explained one day how to make it, and I came home, but it was a real flop.
What's that?
That's a bit of salt, pinch of salt, funny a little bit. Right, now we put 6 egg whites in.
So not whole eggs, just the white?
Just the white, yeah. And you get a jar or a cup for the yolks. And you get another cup to put the whites in, so that if you have a miss, you don't get it wrong. So you use a couple of cups. And these are fresh eggs from Warunga.
Free range?
Yeah. Oh yes. Would Gillian have anything else? Right. That's one. And like I say, you can use metal, you can use the earthenware, you can use glass, anything China, nothing plastic. That's the most important thing. And this will be cooked in an oven. Exactly. And I'll put the oven on. I usually go a little bit under 300 for this. Okay. And we do the full speed. And you must always have the eggs at room temperature. Now you see that, Carly, it looks like there's peaks, doesn't it? See the way it moves?
Yeah, but that's not peaks.
So that's not peaks. And everything has to be dry when you're using it. Now you see?
Oh.
Look.
Mad Irish.
Then give me the sugar quickly. And you put it at half speed for the sugar, and you put a little at the time. Fill it right up, okay. Okay. Now, half speed, all right? A little bit more. I'm going to say a little at the time I move it.
How do you know when it's all, so you got to mix this for a long time because you're adding in the sugar?
And then we put in the vinegar and the that'll be full of the stuff. You don't have to be afraid to spin the bowl, Charlie. All right? See? All right. Looks good, doesn't it?
Mm.
If Sarah and Hannah was here now, they'd be waiting to lift the...
Now, what were you saying about the egg yolks?
I'll put a bit of milk on them,
Mm.
and if you're making pikelets or pancakes, you can do a couple of eggs and a yolk.
Oh.
And yeah, so you don't
So they're not wasted.
that's right. You'll have more cooking done this week if you've done it for a long time.
I reckon. You're not supposed to say that on camera, Nan.
No, but I mean in the line of watching it being done. Because it's 6 eggs, you do a spoon and a half. Oh,
So if it was 8 eggs, what would you do?
pardon?
If it was 8 eggs?
2,
And if it was 4 eggs?
1.
Right. So it's 6 eggs.
One
So it's a
1 and
spoon
a
and a
half.
half.
Yeah. Okay. That. And I always toast cornflour with a cake. I toast lots of things with cakes. Okay. Now, vanilla. A spoon and a half.
Same.
Vinegar. Now this one, I put in a cup because if it come out too quick, we'd have too much in the thing. Okay, spoon and a half. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when you turn it off, don't ever take it out of the oven till it cools off, because if you take it out in the air, it will all go soft. And this you fold it in, Carly. You don't
So how do you
madly
show us the folding technique?
like that.
I've got the beater and you've got the wine.
Okay, now.
Wow, look at that.
These are great. Yeah, the best scrapers I've ever had. So now the thing is, Carly, you don't spread it out too much, because as it's cooking and it's finished cooking, it stretches itself. All right. All right. Now this goes into the oven for an hour. Turn it off in the hour and leave it. Because if you take it out, the air will soften it, and it's not good.
So leave it in the oven overnight.
Yeah, until it cold. 3 hours if you want to do another one. You make them in the morning and cool it off for 3 hours, and then you put the next one in. So when I made the double one at Christmas, you saw that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And okay, that's all right. Now it's gone in.
That's all that.
I hope nobody's watching me licking my fingers. If they are too bad. And if anybody makes it, they have to send me a picture of it. With Marcella, she could easily make this, but haven't been in Australia for a while. Now, okay, goes on that shelf. And actually, it's not so much a cooking as a drying off with that. Okay.
So what temperature is the oven again?
It's just under 300, about 280. Have a look. See, there's 300. And that's where it is, so it's about 280.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at the time. And it's 8:30.
What's the time?
8:30.
All right, 9:30.
9:30.
So then you just turn the oven off and leave it.
And leave it, yeah.
Ready?
That's how I make Pavlova.
You're funny. That's great.
Lovely, come around, I'll show you. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is the light on?
Wow.
Right, it's only 1 minute now and we'll turn the oven off, and we're going to leave it all night. But if you're in a hurry, say you want it in a couple of hours, you can get a wooden spoon like that and just pull the oven, and you turn the oven off and you put the spoon in, and that just allows it to set a little bit quicker. So, but always leave it at least 3 hours. But that's the help. All right, and good night. I'll turn the oven off now. That oven I've had for well on
Too long.
48 years,
48 years.
and it's a treasure. Actually, the worst part of it is that to try and pull that out and put it somewhere else, it wouldn't fit into the modern kitchens.
No.
You'd have to have an old shack.
You would have to have an old shack.
Yeah, my lovely old shack. When I come back from Ireland, I hunt this house. Or when I come back from any holiday, I hunt this house. I have a couple of spots that's really good.
Where do you hug it?
When I come inside the door and go into the bedroom and Now I'm going to bed. I'm going to have a drink out of nice Christmas.
Good night. Good night, Australia. Good night, Australia.
Good night from Australia.
Oh.